All right, I'm now at Cedar Point, a place like no other. So I'm here at 9:20. So the park has early entry, and I bought an all parks passport from the Valley Fair Gold Pass before the sale of Valley Fair was announced. I'm not sure if that's going to get me to early entry, but if I do get that, then there are 3 rides in there that I'm definitely going to ride. So the early entry rides I want to do are Millennium Force, Top Thrill 2, and Siren's Curse. I know all of them are on early entry. So I'll see you at the gate. So apparently it doesn't work with early entry. It's fine. I don't really care too much. Didn't really get here in enough time to use it. So I'm just gonna wait in the normal line, and I'll see you. I think I'm gonna go to Top Thrill 2 first. Yeah, I'm gonna go there first. All right, at least my Gold Pass, my Valley Fair Gold Pass worked for general entry. So I'll take that win. I'll take any win I can get with how confusing the sale was. Now I'm on my way to Top Thrill 2. So after riding Top Thrill 2, not 1, but 2 rides, I have to say that is a phenomenal ride. I love that. I know for a fact it's now in my top 3. I don't know. It could be number 1. But it has some tough competition with Steel Vengeance and Velocicoaster, but it is at least my 3rd favorite roller coaster ever. All right, now I'm off to Wild Mouse. I was gonna do Siren's Curse next, but Wild Mouse is a little closer. Just want to get that out of the way. And I'll hit Siren's Curse. And I'll make sure to get front row ride on Millennium Force, because I know that has a pretty legendary reputation. So Wild Mouse, that was a fun ride. I love the spinning, I love the colors, I love the general vibe of it, I really do. It's definitely better than the one at Adventureland. That's the other spinning mouse I would most compare it to. But definitely better. I love the spinning was much crazier. It was a little shorter than I expected, but that didn't really deter from the amazing spinning. I really liked that. That was a good addition to this park. Now it's on to Siren's Curse and Millennium Force. I'm gonna get my rides on those rides, and then after that I'm gonna get Steel Vengeance and Maverick. Wow, what a ride Siren's Curse was. It was really fun. The tilt track was a little scary, not as scary as I was expecting it to be, but it was definitely a little scary. And the rest of the ride wasn't super forceful, but I did really, really enjoy that. The airtime pops really hit though. They really did. And the inversions were really whippy too. So yeah, really good ride. Not sure if I like it more than Raptor, but it's definitely up there. So now I'm off to Millennium Force. When I was on Siren's Curse, I saw the line and I didn't really see any people there. So I'm wondering if it's open right now. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go check that out. If it's not open, I might wait. I might just head to Maverick. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm gonna be honest, I wish I had done this earlier. So Millennium Force is still down. It's been down for like an hour now, and I really wish I would have asked how long the wait has normally been, and that would have made my decision. And given this answer, I would have just bolted like 30 minutes ago. So apparently it's been like 10 minutes to even a walk-on apparently. I don't know, I'm just trusting his word. So I'm booking it for a little bit, because I kind of just wasted an hour there. So I'm just gonna go to Maverick for now. Looks like Maverick is closed too, so I'm just gonna head over to Steel Vengeance now. Well, this day keeps getting better and better. Steel Vengeance is also closed, and I just heard thunder. So yeah, a lot of the rides here are gonna be closed because the weather decided to be stupid. So I'm at the Grand Pavilion right now for lunch. That's where you order the food. This is where I am. Well, I just finished eating my meal. It was a good meal. It's definitely worth it to check this place out. It's a little overpriced, but that happens at theme parks. Honestly, wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be, so that's a good thing. So it seems that the rain has cleared up a little bit, so I'm just gonna walk around the park for a little bit, and the first decent ride I see that's actually open, I'm gonna ride it. I guess that first ride was Siren's Curse, so I'm gonna get on that again. What's funny is that the only rides I've ridden today are ones that I've ridden for the first time today. Top Thrill 2, Wild Mouse, and Siren's Curse. I don't know how that happened. Or actually I do, because of rain and lightning and my stupidity. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. When I went on this ride last time, I didn't know that there were lockers midway through the line, so I didn't have my phone. That's why the off-ride footage was from the main midway and not the line, like right over there. Well, that ride is definitely warming up. I felt quite a bit more power there. Some nearly gray out inducing positives in the valleys of the twisted airtime hill in the first element. It was just a little bit more crazy, that's all I can say. So there's a higher chance it'll take over Raptor for me. That's the one I'm kind of iffy on if it'll be, but I'm definitely feeling a little more confident about that after this second ride. I also want to note that when I was on the lift hill for Siren's Curse and when I was about to enter the tilt track, I did see Steel Vengeance running, or at least testing, so I'm going to go there right now. Actually, I did just see Maverick run, so I'm going to get on that and then to Steel Vengeance, my original plan.
Welcome back, guys. How was your ride? Awesome. Please don't buckle up the seatbelt. We'll put your arms out that far and make it carefully to your ride. Thanks for riding out and have a fantastic day with your day. Alright, let's do that back.
Cross. Scratch that. That will not happen. I'm not sure if I'm willing to shell out money for a fast lane, and I'm definitely not waiting in 420 minutes for this ride. Not worth it. Hell yeah, you see that? 45 minutes for Steel Vengeance. I would very much take that over 120 for Maverick. And that just reaffirmed to me why that ride is my number one. That was honestly better than I remember it being. The airtime was really powerful, and with so much of it, I swear I spent more time out of my seat than in it. It was crazy. And the inversions were all really whippy, but they flowed super well. It's just an amazing ride, and really worth it to come to this park. Next up, I'm gonna get to Magnum, and I'm gonna ride that once. And then I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. I need to check into my hotel room. But then after that, I'll be back until park close. Once I get back to the park, there are a few other roller coasters here I wanna ride. I do wanna get rides on Raptor and Gatekeeper. And I wanna go back to Millennium Force, and then Maverick, and then if possible get some re-rides from there. Eventually I do want to get a night ride on Steel Vengeance. Last time I was here I got a night ride on Millennium Force. I don't really need to get that again. It was a really fun experience, but I'd like to get that on another ride too. It's also not the worst thing in the world if I don't get to Maverick tonight, because I still have a few hours tomorrow before I go to Kings Island. So yeah, I can always do it then, and it'll probably have a shorter line. I didn't see it on early entry, so if I just rush there when the park opens, it should be fine. Wow, that's kind of sad. It's a really classic ride. Original hyper coaster, 0 minute wait. That's just sad. Well, I wasn't going to get any off-ride footage, but I'm glad you enjoyed the POV of my legs. Yeah, that was basically the same as I remember it, though I got a little more airtime on the first drop because I sat in row 16. I wanted to go in row 18, the back row, but I was told to go to row 16. But if I'm not going to go to row 18 or row 3, I'm glad I got 16 or 1. That would have been fine too. I wanted to go row 18 this time because I got the magic seat last time, and I wanted to mix it up a little bit, but I'm glad I did. So I'm at my hotel right now. My phone's on pretty low battery, and so I'm gonna have to not record my time this evening at the park, but I will do a mini review at the end of this at the end of this vlog. I'll be right back here after I'm done, letting you know what I did, how it was. Since I am staying at an on-site resort in a Cedar Point Express hotel, I did have access to get early entry for tomorrow, which is great because I'm definitely going to use that to ride a couple of the rides. At the end of this day will be the end of my vlog. I'm not going to share the first part of my day tomorrow. I'm going to include that half day alongside my half day at Kings Island. After this and after my mini review, that will be the end of the vlog. So after I went back to the park, I got a quick ride on Gatekeeper and then a quick ride on Raptor. Two pretty excellent B&Ms at this park. My thoughts on them didn't really change. On Gatekeeper, I got the left side actually. On my first visit, I got the right side, so I wanted to just experience both sides. And then after that, I went to Top Thrill 2, which was my longest wait of the day at about an hour. And then after Top Thrill 2, I headed towards Millennium Force. It was finally open. That's good. And it was like a 30-minute wait only. It was really nice after the situation I was in earlier in the day. And after Millennium Force, I went to Maverick. That was a 25-minute wait. So I instantly hopped in line because that was so much nicer than the 120-minute wait it had earlier. After Maverick, I had about an hour before the park closed. So I was just going to hang out by Steel Vengeance. But Steel Vengeance had a 15-minute wait. By the time I got in line, it turned to 20. And then after that ride, it went down to 10. So I rode Steel Vengeance twice in the last hour of the day. It was a really nice day. Overall, it was a very successful day despite not having a fast lane and the weather conditions and my stupidity. Anyway, that'll do it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.